Girlies to the Unfiltered Girly Pops podcast. I'm Jenna.
I'm Justine. Let's get this shit on the road.
Alright, what's on the agenda for today?
How's your week?
We
haven't seen each other.
We haven't seen each other since last Thursday.
No.
Yeah. When we edited last episode.
What the fuck did I do this week?
I don't know. What have I done? The weekend I did absolutely nothing but lay on my couch, and I also did a little retail therapy on Saturday and Monday.
What did we buy?
I bought some Nike sweat sets.
Oh, yeah.
A few. I got another pair of Nike sneakers. Well, technically 2 pairs because I also did an online order at
You
Nike.
told me I can't wear Nike because Nike is trash. But
yeah,
you
but
bought
these
2 pairs of
But
Nike.
then Nikes I bought are like lifestyle shoes.
Okay.
Different.
Okay.
I went to Aerie. I got 2 sweaters and a flannel. I went to Coach and bought a new bag. But it was 50% off. So it's also like Coach buying another Louis Vuitton, Gucci, or YSL.
Okay.
Financially more responsible. It's been a tough couple weeks at work.
Just what happened?
I can't really discuss that.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
a little
HR
confidential
girly.
being in HR. But
all my friends can't tell me what happened.
Yeah.
At their job. Your HR and Kat and Dom are HIPAA.
But I would just say it's been rough, but we're living through it. We're getting through it. I got my nails done this morning.
Oh, yeah, I like them.
I just got a spray tan, so if you're watching on video and you see me just get darker as time goes on, just ignore that.
Get a little time lapse going.
But yeah, what have you done since, I don't have her location anymore, so I can't track everything that she does.
She'll be fine.
So I truly don't know what this girl has done at all.
See, but isn't it more exciting that I get to tell you what I did from my perspective?
Yeah, but I'd love to know earlier than, a whole week goes by.
Well, this is good, because now we have a lot to talk about. Friday I had a photo shoot.
What kind?
It was someone's senior portraits.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, I honestly feel like I hung out all day. I don't think I left the couch, and then we went to dinner. We went to... I have no idea what it was called. The Farm. It's in Essex. And I got mac and cheese, and honestly, it was good. Service.
Do they have a location in Manchester?
Yes,
Okay.
Because I told Dom about this, because Sunday I went to the movies with Dom, which you can't be mad about, and I can't believe I'm exposing myself.
I'm not mad, but it kind of added up when I saw her location was at the movies on Sunday, and then you said, I called Dom to buy movie tickets. And then today she told me I saw her earlier before my spray tan, because we were literally, she was 3 cars in front of me, driving all the way to West Peabody. Was I supposed to say where we're from? That doesn't matter.
Whatever. You were in the location. You were not necessarily from there.
And she was like, oh yeah, I went to the movies on Sunday. And I was like, I know. I saw your location there. Because we were texting, and I saw that she was there. So then I just stopped texting.
Well,
honestly, it's fine, because she told me what movie it was, and I would have not been interested.
Well,
but you know how much I love a good movie.
I know, and that's why I was like, don't get mad. But honestly, it was very impulse. So, literally at 6:15, we're sitting on the couch. Oh, Sunday I also had a photo shoot. We're sitting on the couch, and I was like, do you want to go see a movie? And our guest appearance. Our what? Our guest appearances today are Phoenix and Banks. Jenna doesn't like cats.
I fucking hate cats. His eyes are kind of cute, so.
Yeah, he is cute. He's my fave.
Okay, no, you can't lick.
6:15, Ryan's like, let's go see a movie. I was like, okay. I go to check out 2 movie tickets, two large drinks, and a popcorn. $65 motherfucking dollars. I almost shit myself. So I called Dom. I was like, hey, can you buy me movie tickets? I'll pay with my credit card. And then I was like, you guys can obviously come. I don't care, but I just I was weird about it at first. So if you're watching this, thanks guys. I'm glad you came. So we went to the movies. Literally 7:15.
Yeah.
Or 7:30.
When she told me, I was like, oh, yeah. But I was literally,
I would have never
in our group chat last night, we were very active, which
very
was nice.
lively. It was
I was going to say, can we plan another girls' night movie night? And that would have been really funny if I said that.
No, we already talked about how we want to go see the movies.
Okay.
But there's nothing good out
There's
right now.
nothing good. It's so annoying.
I want a good, rom-com.
I know.
Also, do you know they play movies that have already been out for a while?
Yeah.
You did know that.
Okay, what else did you do?
This week, went to Target. I already made Jenna guess how much I spent.
Way too much money.
We are not going to publicly say this.
But it's fine because that's like my minimum every time I go to Target.
In my defense, I got a comforter. I got a blanket.
Wait, I want to see that comforter and blanket later. I do need a new comforter because I feel like... Well,
and I quote, get a duvet from Kat.
No, because
you hate duvets.
Putting that back... Because I've thought about getting a duvet so many times, but the thought and struggle I see on TikTok of people trying to put that shit back on, not for me. But... You know how it's just like you've had a comforter for so long and you're like, it's like dirty now, like I should wash it. But then like my washer is just not big enough because depending on what size my bed is, like my bed is a queen, so I get a king comforter. So like it's bigger on the bed.
Smart.
Very smart.
I can't do that because I'm at a king.
Yeah. Well, you can get a California king, but that's like more money.
No, but you know, California kings are shorter.
Oh, yeah.
So there's no
They're
point.
wider, just shorter.
Yeah. Except I guess I need the widerness of it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either.
But,
or we can do the European way or Swedish way, and you get, for me, like 2 twin comforters. The Swedish way is like you both have a comforter each. Which we did that in Iceland, and we thought it was so fucking weird.
Yeah,
but honestly,
but like I feel like
sense.
it would be nice.
Yeah.
No, but so one time I got my comforter dry cleaned, and it literally cost the same amount of money as if I just bought a whole new fucking comforter. So I'm like,
what the fuck?
I might as well just buy a new comforter every time. But then it's like, okay, how often do you guys wash your comforters? Because
comforter, not a lot. Also, I will say the struggle I have. We have to go to the laundromat, which I still would recommend to someone who has a washer and dryer. You can get all your laundry done in an hour.
Speaking of that, remind me when I get home to switch my laundry to the dryer.
Oh, boy.
My Spanx are in there for your wedding, so I do need those.
Crucial. No, we wash our sheets every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Which probably could sound dirty to some people, but honestly, again, we have to take our sheets off, bring them to a like it's a whole.
You don't have a second pair of sheets?
No.
Okay, well maybe.
Well, now we do actually.
I'm like, maybe you should invest in
but
that.
Now we do because we just got a sheet set. I know that's top.
That's the thing. Is like you need multiple pairs of sheets, so then you just take one off and you don't have to wash it right away. Well, do you see those girls that are like, watch me clean my house and the amount of time it takes me to wash and dry my sheets? I'm like, you don't just have another pair? Like, why do we have to do this?
Yeah, okay, I guess you're right. I could do that. Yeah. All right. Done. Target. How do we just go from that on Target?
I don't know.
Oh, my other annoyance of this week. So, you saw my notes. The supper.
I did.
I
wrote no notes. I am just going with the flow today.
Photography things I wrote.
Also,
I wrote shoot your shot.
I feel like I'm really good when it's go with the flow.
No. I gotta know, like, something.
Because sometimes I can bullshit my way through things. Like, if I'm presenting something and I'm not prepared for it, I can still act like I'm prepared. Because, like, one, I'm just confident in myself. That I know the information in my audience.
Same, but like I think I would talk too much. That's my problem.
Well, that's what I do. Is I do like over talk, and then I'm like, shit! Like, what did I?
We just went off.
And then I'm like, what did I just say? Like, I'll say it to my boss, who's also my friend. Hey, I'll be like, oh my god, I don't even know what I just said, and she's like, no, you did great, and I'm like,
cool.
Oh,
thanks.
I'm like, I blacked out.
I knew what I was doing. Yeah, I just talk too much, especially here. I don't know. Overshare.
Yeah.
Honest, but not too honest, right? I wrote photography things because I put in parentheses wedding Friday. No joke. This person's eloping on Friday at City Hall. Messaged me today for a photographer. I'm doing it.
I'm really confused where this went.
How my week was going.
Oh.
I'm right there. But other photography things, I did some editing, fun. And then I wrote, I had to get blood work this week. And
the worst.
No. It's getting worse, alright? I went Monday. They don't get my blood. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, no, I went Friday. I go back Monday. I go, every time I've been going, So if you're watching this, you can see the bruise, I guess. They usually go for right here. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, oh, they've been getting it right here, and it's been working really well. And she was like, oh, no, I'm going to try right here first. And Jenna's texting in the group chat, sorry. Okay, so she...
Shout out, Zach.
She goes, I'm going to go right here first. I was like, no, like, it's good with this. No, I'm going to go right here first. Do you think she got blood out of right here? No. So she had to go there anyways. And she goes, I'll listen to you next time. So I go today. She goes, we're going to do right there, right? I go, yeah. I was all pissed off.
One time I went, I think it was last year, after my, like, first physical in 2 years. Remember that time? I was, like, freaking out.
You got all this.
I had to get blood work done, and she couldn't get enough blood from one side, so she had to go to the other, and I literally looked like a junkie.
No.
Like, I had, the bruises were ridiculous.
I had one, I was twice the size of this, the week of Kat's wedding. I told Ryan, I was like, the lady's gonna have to, like, the makeup people are gonna have to. It. Seriously, but it ended up going away. I bruised very easily. I had three one time, and like 2 here, 1 here, so 4 and 1 here. I walked out, and Ryan was like, oof. I was like, yeah, you think? Awful.
Yikes.
So that was my week, in a nutshell. You know what we didn't talk about last week?
What?
How we met.
Oh, God. So this one time at summer camp.
This one time at band camp?
No, literally. It was summer. Was it 5th grade or summer going into 5th grade?
I think it's summer going into 5th grade because later on this will make sense. The summer going into 6th grade, I think I was a CIT.
When was your sister born? Because when you were a CIT, that's when your sister was born.
I almost said 1990.
You're talking about my other sister? Your younger sister?
2011.
No. That's when we went into high school.
Yeah, that's when she was born, 2011. She's 13.
No. That doesn't make sense.
I know we were friends then, but...
No, because I literally came to your house when your mother was pregnant.
For the first time? No.
She was born before 2011. Do I need to call your mother?
Yeah, legit! No. Is that cute?
Hold on. Cut. Okay, we're still going. Never mind. Don't cut. As you guys have probably noticed, we don't have that buzzing noise.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
and it times us there, so that's good.
No, but, like, she definitely... I don't know when this was, because we were
sufficiently friends at the point that she was born.
Yeah, but, like, we were literally friends where I showed up to your house with diapers and everything as, like, a gift for your mom.
Yeah, so 3 years in, that makes sense.
No, but I feel like it was earlier than that. I don't remember it being right before high school because we were not friends when we were starting freshman year.
No, because she had at the house on 7th Street. That's where we lived. But then we moved in August, right after Summer was born. And I moved to other said house near your house. And
there was too many said houses.
Remember near Stop and Shop?
No. I do not remember that one.
You lived near Stop and Shop.
Oh, I lived near Stop and Shop.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, and then I lived...
By Duncan?
Yes.
No, you did not live there. She was not a baby toddler then.
She was... No, I'm telling you, she was born in July. We moved in August to that place.
But she was not a baby when you to that place.
What? Yeah, she was.
Christine, can you confirm or deny this, please? Because you were living there.
Yeah, exactly.
At the time.
Actually, you know, I don't know if Crystal listened to the first one yet.
Crystal. Mm-hmm. I almost just said her last name and everything, but I almost said her, like, previous last name.
Okay, I do that every time we go to the doctors.
Alright, well, whatever. We met.
How we met.
In summer camp. I went to summer camp ever since, like, I was allowed to go to summer camp with my brother, and then they closed down the one... Yeah. They closed down the one we went to by said school that I went to that you live next to.
We're so secretive.
They closed Phoenix. They closed down that camp, which then moved to other said school where we met.
Okay.
And we were campers and we met. And I don't even know how we, like, became friends, but, like, I and you must have just been, like, we were just close with the counselors because we hated the children and didn't want to, like, be seen or talk to them or play with them on the goddamn playground. I was like, let me sit at the bench and play freaking gin rummy or, like, dork face.
Yes!
And, like, gossip with 20-something-year-olds.
Legit. Okay, wait. Also, though, I think we're the only two, like, girls our age.
No, we were. There was a few other girls, but they were, like, 3 years younger than us.
Too young.
And, that's how we became friends. And then the next year, you became a CIT.
Well, I don't think so. I thought it was right after, but...
Honestly, we're gonna figure that out later. But, like, 1 year in this time frame, Justine became a CIT. I was still a camper. I was a counselor. Because I'm a youngin', only by a few months. But when you're a CIT, you can only do certain weeks. So on the weeks that you weren't a CIT, sometimes Justine would... because her house was near said camp we went to, she would walk to me, pick me up, sign me out, and we would walk back to her house, but do a little pit stops in between of, like, this pizza place or this ice cream place. She was, like, babysitting these kids who are now my hairdresser, aka basically my second mom's husband's kid. But yeah, that's how we met, and then we stayed friends, and then...
Every other summer,
and I don't know when this began. It must have been in high school or something, because we, like, would stop becoming friends, because as you can probably see, me and Justine have very strong personalities, and sometimes those just don't work together. As we've become real adults, we've definitely figured it out and just tell each other to shut the fuck up, or, like, whatever. But, like, before, like, I would say one thing and Justine would be like, what the fuck? And then literally just not talk to me for 3 months. Or vice versa.
Didn't want to do with it.
So we just, like, that would happen all the time, but then we would find our way back.
Well, that's the thing. We always found our way back.
And it's been a few, what?
It's been, like, at least 8 years.
Yeah.
Because it's the entire time I've been with Ryan, you've been around.
No, my 21st birthday. Remember, you didn't come, we got in a fight.
Yeah.
But that was stupid.
That was stupid. Like, we were fine after that, but I just didn't care to go to your birthday.
No, yeah, honestly, not a good 21st birthday.
Yeah, I know. Like,
because we stayed.
I don't want to say this, but, like, I told you so.
No, yeah, but, like, I was just naive, because I'm like, oh my god, I'm 21, I want to be in Boston, and I want to do blah, 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 and stupid. We stayed in this fucking sketchy-ass hotel on Methadone Mile in Boston.
It was the only time, and my dad will listen to this, that my dad ever told me as an adult, you were not going there.
And honestly, I wish your dad also told me that.
Speaking of my dad, because I couldn't wait to bring this up, and I knew we had to be recorded, we cut right after you said, like, oh yeah, I can't believe my dad would think that we would, like, aim towards high schoolers, and he noticed that we cut it. He's like, that's when Jenna called the
idiot. He said that. No, I love you, Scott.
Goodness. And then we went off about that today, so.
No, and then another fun story, and I wrote this in Kat's letter. I don't know why I just called her Kat. I never called her Kat. Catherine's letter to her on her wedding day is, like, when me and Catherine first met was because me and Justine were in a fight this summer going into freshman year of high school. Bad timing. Never fight with your best friend going into high school. All of a sudden...
Actually, I would argue at the end of the story you'll find out I was still technically a good friend because of what I did for this.
Sure. Yeah. But all of a sudden I'm, like, out and about, and I, like, get this text, and I think it was, like, on my flip phone or something, from this random number, and it was like, hey, it's Kat, blah, blah, blah. Justine gave me your number or something like that, like, we're in the same homeroom, and I'm like, ugh. Like, why is she texting me? Like, Justine, like, put her up to this. Like, she's just trying to get on my good side, something like that. Like, I totally was, like, so bitchy, and I probably responded bitchy, and I was like, oh, cool.
No, you definitely did.
I definitely did.
I remember we were having a sleepover that
and
night,
then, like, lo and behold, like, a couple months later, like, I became best friends with her.
Exactly.
And, like, the rest is history. But, like, now I remember being like, what? What do you want?
But see, I was nice enough to be like, oh, Jenna, like, you want her number.
I know. Honestly, shocking.
I actually was nice then. That's something I would do now.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
Crazy. So that's how we met.
I felt like that was a crucial
We've
part.
gone through a lot of life together.
Yeah.
Ups and a lot of fucking downs.
But also, like, happiness.
Yeah.
I feel like it's crazy, like, at 27, I almost said 25. At 27.
Wait, so how many years have we been friends?
15. No, actually, Dom and I were talking about this the other day. 6th grade, it was 2008.
No, 5th grade.
5th grade was 2008, like the end of it. So,
no,
16, 17.
6th grade was 2008.
No, 8th
End
grade.
of 2008. No.
Oh, yeah.
So 2007.
So 16, 17 years. But, like,
Wait, I gotta do the math. 2024 minus 2007. 17 years?
I know. I know.
That's disgusting.
Like, what
We're
a flex
old.
to be able to say, though, like, we've all been friends for that long. Because all of us have, me and Dom were friends in 6th.
Me and Dom became friends in 6th grade, and then me and Catherine in freshman year.
Oh, yeah.
So, like,
2011.
13?
Oh, 13 years, yeah.
13?
Yeah, but I just feel like us as a whole,
well, that's why my mom was
we're
like,
all connected.
she was posting pictures
Oh, yeah.
after Dom's bridal shower, and she was like, make a caption for me. And I was like, these girls have been best friends for 15 plus years.
That's the one thing my dad always says. He's like, you got good friends. That's what matters. I got 3 good friends.
I know. We used to have a group of like 12 of us. Thank God it's only us 4 now. Connected.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck it.
I mean, here's the thing. It's drama-free.
Sometimes.
I feel like
Except when my friends go to the movies without me.
the only drama is Justine, your location's not on.
Yeah.
Or why are you at this place without me? You know what I mean?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Like if you went to Canes today without me, I would have been upset. Again, not that I tracked. Because remember, we're on the phone.
Anytime I think you say Canes, I think you're talking about the donut place because there's a raising in front of the Canes.
Ryan calls it Cranes.
Okay.
All right, next topic.
Oh my God.
Sorry. Summer
Really
recap.
woke me up there.
Hope I woke up the fans.
Okay, you go first.
Also, I wrote summer recap. Define summer because I'm treating the day I got laid off as my summer. But you could say June. If you really
I feel like I treat it as like the start of Catherine's Bachelorette.
Okay, so when
Which
I
is
got
when
laid
you got
off,
laid off,
it works
yeah.
out perfectly. So what have we done? We can say together and separate, obviously. So we did Kath Badge.
We did Catherine's Batch. I'm gonna keep calling her Cat because you're calling her Cat, but I literally have not called her Cat in like years.
People are gonna look up a podcast, and Cat's gonna be the most popular thing that was said in this
I know.
podcast.
We went on Catherine's Bachelorette. We had her bridal shower, Dom's bridal shower, Noah Kahn concert, Kenny Chesney concert.
The story to both of these is wild.
Okay, let me do my point of view of the story first, of Noah Kahn, and then you go through the details.
Okay.
So, like, me and Justine have been talking for, like, weeks now of, like, how badly we want to go to the Noah Kahn concert at Fenway. But, like, tickets were just so much money. And so we just, like, really didn't do it. But, like, we were both still looking at tickets. And, like, we kind of knew there was going to be a point, like, we'd probably go, but probably not. So, like, all of a sudden, I'm just, like, you know, living my day, working corporate. And I'm, like, on calls. And Justine calls me, and she was like, we're getting these tickets. This is happening. And I'm like, oh my God, it's like 3 o'clock. Concert starts at like 6. I'm like, and then I have like a virtual doctor's appointment. I'm like literally in my PJ still, like didn't even shower. Like nothing's ready of me. And the concert starts in 3 hours. And I'm just like, fuck it, let's go. And I put together the
honestly, you did.
outfit ever. Like, I looked so good.
You wore the outfit opposite colors to Kenny, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was a good outfit.
And, like, I even wore my hair in a slick back, and, like, it still looked good because my
so
sunnies looked good. Like, my lips looked good. Like, we didn't even drink at this event either. Like, I think I got a beer and, barely could drink it.
I also don't think I was allowed to drink in that time either.
I also shouldn't have drank in that time. But whatever. So, how did we stumble upon these tickets?
Okay. So, I feel like deja vu right now only because I said this in a TikTok once. So I'm in this group, Fun on Weekdays. Shout out Jenna Palick. That's exactly how I said it. She has podcasts, like she has all these groups. And somebody posts in there like, oh, I'm selling 2 Noah Khan tickets to the concert tonight at Fenway. Like if anybody wants.
And there's 2 nights. There's Thursday night and Friday night. So this was Thursday night.
Yeah, it was Thursday. And they're floor seats. I'm like, yeah, I don't believe this. But I message her anyway. Because whatever.
Might as well.
It says she lives in Georgia. And she was like,
it's kind of sketch.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, So I messaged her and I was like, listen, like, I really want these tickets, but I'm not going to lie. Like, there's so many scams. Like, I don't know if, like...
Especially for the price.
I know. Oh, I feel like that's what I should go back on, too. So 2 tickets was $800 even. Floor seats, like, literally, not the pit, but, like, right behind the pit. Yeah. Right? I feel like
it was the side of the pit.
It was the side of the pit. It's at Fenway, whatever. And she was like, okay, here, I'll do this for you. How about I'll send you the tickets on Ticketmaster. Use my login. If you get into the concert, Venmo me afterwards. I hope this girl listens to this podcast.
We were shitting our pants. Yes. Like when the guy had to scan it. Yes. I think I said a prayer right before. Did the freaking sign of the cross. Like, we literally held our breaths as it's scanning.
And they go through and we get the fuck in the concert. I'm like in tears.
I immediately Venmo's $400.
Yeah. I'm like, here you go. Here's the money. Like, she was so sweet. And like, the fact that I knew it was real when she said, I'll let you go there.
And that was honestly so nice of her.
I know. So if you're listening to this, I appreciate you. Me and Jenna had the time of our lives with that concert.
It was honestly the
number,
2 best concert of my life. Like, not only we got 2 surprise guests, which was the Lumineers and Gracie Abrams. Like, concerts at Fenway are just, elite. Like, I loved it so much. There was fireworks. There was, the little light thingy on your wrist. Like, Noah just did amazing. It was the last leg of his North American tour.
And Fenway's home for him.
Exactly. It was the best concert ever. He performed on the Green Monster by himself and then with the Lumineers.
I knew something was going on. You could tell.
Yeah.
I feel like the only place that would be better than that is, what's the Red Rock place in Colorado?
Red Rock
Amphitheater?
Yeah. Amphitheater.
Amphitheater.
Which is, I was supposed to go there a couple days ago. No, a month ago. It was supposed to be the weekend of Dom Shower. No, I was supposed to see Mount Joy, who was
opening
for Noah.
Yeah. I listened to Silver Line the other day, and I was like, oh, Noah.
Yeah.
So that was concert 1 of the summer. Concert 2. No, concert 2 I feel like is actually kind of more wild.
Concert 2. I'll explain this because I saw it right away, and then you'll explain,
my POV.
So, first of all, we booked tickets to Kenny Chesney, which in Boston, this is called Country Fest. It's, the biggest concert of the summer. Yeah. It's, 3 days at Gillette Stadium.
Kenny loves it.
Kenny loves Boston, loves Gillette, all of that. So, we're having a Galentine's night at my house with, a bunch of people. We decide, let's go to Country Fest. It is the Sunday, and Friday is Catherine's wedding. Catherine is bullshit at us. She was like, I'm not doing it. It's me, Justine, Kelsey, which was her maid of honor, and Catherine. She's like, what the fuck, guys? I'm going to be so stressed out. We're like, no, everything's going to be fine by the time this happens.
She literally every week, or anytime you mentioned Kenny Chesney, would not talk.
Yeah, she's like, don't talk about it until it comes. And we're like, okay. So then, time goes by, literally 6 months.
Yeah.
And we're, talking about what we're going to wear. And she's like, I can't get sunburned. My wedding's coming up. We're like, cool. So then we plan.
That's the important part. Yeah. She cannot get sunburned.
None of us are drinking. We're like, we don't really feel like it. So, we pack, a bunch of, Diet Pepsis, Ollipops, waters, all of this stuff.
Yeah. Good sandwiches.
We have, a great tailgate, whatever. I'm wearing cowboy boots. Brand new cowboy boots. And I'm like, oh, like, our seats are, like, literally all the way up. So, like, we have a seat. Wearing the new cowboy boots is fine because I'll be able to sit down. So we're walking into the concert. I decide.
It's at like 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
too.
it's at like 5 o'clock as like the first person starts. Justine says, we cannot miss Uncle Cracker. Because years prior when we've gone to Country Fest, we've been a little too drunk and we miss the opening acts and Justine always gets really mad at that.
Because the one time it was Old Dominion. Like, you can't miss that.
No, for sure.
Yeah, so... Lesson learned, though. Good thing we went in.
We get in early, and again, we're all the way up. Unlike other venues, Gillette is just, you have to walk your fucking ass up all these 1,700
like a
ramps to get up. Most other places have, like, escalators and, like, all this other shit. Not Gillette freaking Stadium. So I go, guys, I'm not walking up those. So we go in the elevator that is made for anyone with a disability and, like, has a wheelchair. And I'm like, okay, years ago, I dislocated my kneecap. I'm just gonna freaking play the shit out of that. So I'm walking with a limp. Justine's like, Jenna, you okay? You okay? How's your knee going? Yeah, we get into the elevator. No. There's an attendant in there. Doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah. Well, the best part was, before the elevator door opens, somebody said, imagine there's an attendant here, and it opens, and I just lost
but the guy said absolutely nothing, so we're like, whatever. So we get all the way to the top, we get drinks, and then we decide, like, okay, let's sit in our seats. And we sit in our seats, and Catherine's like, I can't sit up here, I'm gonna get sunburnt. Granted, like, we were literally exposed directly to the sun. Like, the other side of us, completely shaded. Our side, completely sunny.
Like, setting.
So we're like, okay, like, let's go down under the thing, get some shade. Justine's, like, standing there, I'm standing there. Catherine and Kelsey go for a walk.
Yeah.
Justine's like, I need to go to the restroom. Goes to the restroom. Kelsey comes back, and I'm like, where the fuck is Catherine? She's, like, trying to find shade or something. She's like, where's Justine? I said, in the bathroom. So we're sitting there. All of a sudden, Catherine comes back with 4 lime green what are those things called? Bracelets. And goes, we're going to the floor. I said, excuse me, what? I'm literally profusely texting Justine in all caps, like, where are you? We just got to the floor. She goes, you're joking me. And I, like, send a picture of Catherine holding the bracelets. And literally how this happened is she's looking for shade. And these people who work there, I think they were, like, on a radio show or something, like, saw her bride cowboy hat with the veil and was like, oh, like, where are you sitting? Yada, yada, yada. Catherine can tell the story another time. And they're like, oh, like, wouldn't you love to, like, be in the sand pit? Catherine goes, where's the sand pit? Like, so Catherine coded. And they're like, down there. And she's like, yeah.
Like,
and they're like, how many people are you with? And she's like, 4. And they, like, give her 4 bracelets. And she goes, what the fuck? So we literally, I'm not even kidding, get right back in the elevator once Justine comes out freaking out. Go right back down.
Freaking out is an
I'm like, oh shit, I'm in these goddamn cowboy boots. Can't feel my feet all night. I'm profusely sweating.
Not back to the car, I feel like, at that point.
Yeah, but, like, it was... I went through the pain. I did find myself a seat.
Yeah.
And, like... It was, like, once I just kept moving, I was fine, but, like, standing in one area, like, I just could not.
I know.
And, like, honestly, I thought about taking my shoes off, but I didn't want to lose the shoes because they were brand new and, like, $300 and something. So I was like,
Could use them as, like, flyers or something.
Yeah. But, like, in the, like, pit thing, they have these, like, things that... I think it's made for, like, a security guard to stand on, but everybody was... sitting on them. So the moment I saw one, I fucking sat my ass there and I said...
next to the bar, too.
Yeah, and I was like, honestly, guys, I'm not getting up until I want to get up. So...
We still had a seat throughout the night.
Yeah. So, tell your point of view of this while you're in the restroom.
Me in the bathroom. Honestly, I was having, like, a little anxiety. I don't know what was wrong with me that day, but I just, like... I felt off. So I was like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And Jenna's like, here? I was like, yeah. And... I go in the bathroom and she's texting me, like, we just got floor seats. I literally, I was not done. And I was like, that's it!
TMI there.
Little TMI. I was like, that's it, gotta go. I ran out of there and I just see Kat and I was like, is this a joke? Like, I did not fucking believe it.
We'll put the picture that I took of Kat on the Instagram.
Oh, yeah. Story time. That's how we'll do it. Literally, Oh, that was just the best night. I feel like it was just such an experience.
It was, like, and the thing is, like, we paid, like, $100 and something for our tickets. Those were easily, like, over $1,000 tickets.
100%. Oh, I can't believe we did that. Like, I would never buy floor tickets because I think they're overpriced.
For sure.
But I would recommend anybody to sit on the floor.
The only time I've ever gotten floor tickets was when my coworker was drunk and we bought them, and I said yes. But it was to Zac Brown Band at Fenway. Mm. And I was farther up than we were for Noah Kahan.
Okay.
But they were probably around the same price. Like, they were maybe like $100 more.
Yeah. I feel like that, okay, but like $1,000. Like,
yeah, no.
For that, when you can hear it all the way up there. We're going to have a fine time up there, but you know. Love it.
That was crazy.
That was our summer.
Yeah. I don't even know what else I did besides, like, wedding stuff and traveling.
I went to the Cayman Islands and Bermuda.
Where did I go? Buffalo was before summer. We went to Destin. I went to Naples, Florida.
I was gonna say, I feel like you went somewhere else, though.
I usually go away for work, but we didn't.
Maybe.
Is that it?
I think so.
Couldn't tell you, honestly.
I felt like you did something the weekend I was in the Caymans. Went to the Caymans with my fam. Took Ryan's parents on a cruise to Bermuda. And then I wrote in here that I did more chill Sundays this summer.
Oh, I had another bridal shower, too.
Yeah.
In Newport. Oh, I went to Savannah for a bachelorette. I was like, I definitely went somewhere. Oh, also this summer, I got into golf.
Oh, I feel like that is crucial.
That is very crucial because you and Ryan took me golfing for the first time.
We did.
And ever since then, I'm like, I need to go golfing every week.
Golf is just like, if you're a girl and you don't play golf, don't be intimidated. That's all I can say.
No,
because I feel like girls truly are just like, I can never play that. It's a man's sport. Yeah. And it's
and I've been saying for a year that I wanted to get into golf, and finally I was like, and this all started by us going to Topgolf and me buying a pair of clubs while we were there, and then I, like, forced all my friends to
which I thought was so ridiculous,
yeah, but then I forced all my friends, I'm like, no, we're going golfing, whether you guys like it or not.
It's so much fun. Like, I feel like it's, like, good exercise. You go in the morning.
I burn 700 calories when I'm out there.
100%. And you're just outside.
And I love that I can do a quick 9 before work.
Quick 9, I love that saying. No,
legit. And, like, I also think, and I think I was talking to my brother about this, and he'd be like, so are you good? And I'm like, I wouldn't consider myself good, because I'm also a beginner, but I'm going all the time, which is, like, good practice. Like, I'm not just going, like, here and there, and then it's like, what's the point of that? Right. It's like, no, I'm going all the time to make perfect.
Legit. And I feel like nobody's, like, this. My dad always says, he's like, you're never going to be a professional golfer.
Yeah.
Like, the biggest thing is, like, going, golf etiquette.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not film a TikTok on the green, but it's fine. Like, it was good content.
No one was
200
there.
views. But, like, I don't know, it's so fun. Like, all of our friends do it.
I'm excited now that Catherine and Alex's wedding is over so I can go with them. But honestly, I feel like Alex is going to critique every little thing I do. So I don't know if I'm ready for that, because when I'm with you guys, I can be like, oh, it's a, what's the thing called?
A gimme.
And no. Alex would be like, no, what are you doing?
No. No, I don't feel like Alex is that bad on gimmies. I feel like he's reasonable. There's sometimes I'm like, no. And Ryan's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, but I feel like no matter what I do, Alex will
He'll try to help you.
Yeah, he'll help it, but we all know him. Like, it takes him 20 minutes to tell a 3-minute instruction.
Insert picture of Jenna laughing at that quote.
Wait, how funny was that?
That was definitely
those pictures of me?
Yeah, I know, you're laughing.
Like, and then the one like this?
Yeah.
Like, that's so cute.
I can't.
But, like, also, I got Botox in my armpit, and I still had a sweat mark.
I thought you were addressing the sweatpants.
No, that's annoying. But it was definitely from, like, down under more. Yeah. But I'm like...
So get it down there.
I guess so.
Botox everywhere, honey.
I'm not afraid to inject.
Well, what are your Botox goals for 2024?
I think I'm done for 2024.
Oh, you're done for 2024.
What did I get done?
You don't have to say everything.
No, it's fine. I'm very open about it.
Also, I was just going to say another life lesson here. It's okay to get Botox.
It's okay to do what you want to your body.
Exactly.
So I've been looking for a new Botox place because the lady that we went to moved.
In an inconvenient
And
area.
yeah, I was like, I'm not driving all the way over there.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I'm at the office, and I go to Starbucks, and I see this med spa, and I'm like, gotta make an appointment. Made an appointment for that day.
Wait, that day?
Yeah, that
I didn't
day.
realize
It was
that.
like a Thursday, and then I go to the place, and they're like, and my coworker calls me, and he was like, "Where are you?" And I'm like, in the parking lot to get Botox, and he was like,
Okay.
"What?" He was like, "I just saw you," and I was like, "I'm just
Yeah,
down the
it's like
street."
down the street at Starbucks.
So I went and I
Wait.
got
The Starbucks across the street from mall.
I went next to the Chipotle.
Mm.
Like my med spa's in between both of them.
Okay. That's not to me.
I got my forehead done, which is good, and then I made an appointment for the following week, and I got my chin done to like elongate it. It's filler
yes.
in your chin. I've done it before. And then I got my lips done. And then I got Botox in my armpits, and then I got master Botox. So my chin was separate, and then I went in for my lips, and I said, fuck it.
Let's get everything.
Let's get the masters because my, what is it called, TMJ?
Yeah.
Like, my right side cracks so much. And then I asked her about the Botox in the armpits, and she was like, yeah. And you guys can attest to this, because at Kenny, I was sweating, and I made all three of them touch my armpits, and they were like, holy shit, there's nothing there. And then I asked her about the armpit one, and we just did it all in one sitting.
Jenna calls. Yeah, just like all this Botox.
Yeah, but it was great. So, like, I don't think I'll have to do anything until, like, the beginning of next year.
That's good.
Yeah, maybe a little more in my masseter, but my girl's also on mat leave now, so I can't go to someone else.
Yeah, I get that. Wait, is she the only one who does it at that place?
No. I'm just, like, a person that, like, once I go to you, I'm freaking loyal as hell. My nail lady can attest to that. Kaylee can attest to that.
Your photographer?
Her.
Me. All right. I like it. That's good for 2024 goals on Botox. What are your actual goals?
Oh,
sorry, end of. Have you been hearing that TikTok sound that's like, I can breathe, I made it to September? I probably said that weird. Just look it up.
No.
I feel it.
I've heard September's the new January.
Yeah, that's it. There's like a song, the lyrics.
Okay. My goals for the end of 2024. Get skinny. Maybe find a man, hopefully. Yeah. Maybe not. Who knows?
Did you eat grapes on New Year's?
Nope. I had Chinese food. Did you have grapes here?
I think I literally bought grapes for you.
Awkward. What else? Golf more.
At the end of 2024.
No, by the end of 2024. Now until then.
We have like a month left of golf season.
Guess we're going every week.
We could go to
have more girls' nights. Yeah.
I like that. I can do that.
Be more organized in my house. Do my laundry and not let 7 piles pile up.
Here's the thing.
Also, that guy just scared the shit out of me. Also, go on a spending freeze. I need to stop spending money, I think.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
But life just gets you, you know?
No.
Okay, so what are your goals from now until the end of 2024?
Okay, well, now I'm seeing where you saw shoot my shot.
Yeah, I'm really confused what that meant.
I just, like, put myself out there more.
Okay.
Like, that's what, because I wrote, book 3 weddings for 2024. Far-fetched.
For 2025?
Yep. Far-fetched, but also not. Like, I feel like that's reasonable.
No.
People just gotta have some faith in me. If not, it's fine.
I mean, I told you, if I find a man, then I'm getting married next year, and I'm eloping, and she's my photographer.
That's a cool thing about elopements. I'm like the only person who gets to experience.
But although the rest of my friends hate me for not wanting
she's
to
not.
party and all this,
we have
shit,
a plan.
So.
She'll be fine. So book 3 weddings. Maybe like get pregnant.
That would be a dream for not only you but all of us.
I know, my little aunties. Yeah. So maybe get pregnant. Who knows where the life will take us. And then I wrote continue working out like 3 times a week.
Oh, yeah, same, because we work out 3 times a week together.
Well, you said get skinny, so
Oh, yeah.
Usually we work out to do this.
Sometimes.
No, but I feel like even just like a walk, I've done walks and stuff too.
I need to go on more walks outside, but I just don't like my neighborhood to walk in.
Yeah. Just walk in a circle.
Oh, I have, but it's like hilly.
It is. I didn't realize how big it was too until we drove around that one time.
No, but that's not even like the neighborhood across from me on the left. So like if you're driving in, I'm on the left, but the neighborhood on the right, that's also hilly.
Yeah, even to get up to your house is kind of hilly.
Which is annoying. I remember one time my coworkers came over and they're like, oh, like, let's go get gelato. There's one at the, like...
end of my street.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm not fucking walking up that hill. I said, no.
Even, isn't the pizza place at the end of the street?
Yeah. Do I drive there? Yeah. Do I get it delivered sometimes? Yeah.
Why did we get pizza and, like, why did I go pick it up?
I don't know.
That's weird to me.
But I was like, I will meet, if you guys really want to walk, great, I will meet you there. And they're like, no, we gotta go together.
Yeah, no, just drive. That's not work. And honestly...
And the hill is hilly. And you don't notice it until you're on it and you're like, oh my god, I'm still going.
Yeah, no, I feel like that's a pretty long walk to that bigger street. Look at us with our goals.
There was something else. Oh, book our, friend trip. It doesn't have to be Greece, specifically.
Yeah, we talked about that.
But just book our friend trip by the end of this year.
I like it.
Me and all my friend couples.
Hey, listen, and I quote, I wrote, there needs to be accessibility for one more person to come.
She goes, there's 3 couples and 1 single girl. I'm like, way to call me out.
Well, he's my friend. Like, it's not like...
Whatever. All right, next topic.
Next episode.
Oh, we're done?
Yeah, that's all we had.
Oh.
So and obviously, like, podcast goals. We're good.
Oh.
We just want to...
Want people to listen.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's it.
Want you to feel like, and I feel like we got this vibe from some people, I want you to just feel... We want you to just feel like you're hanging out on the couch with us.
Yeah. And, like, definitely, like, submit questions that you want us to answer.
What we're doing here.
What?
We don't know what we're doing here.
Yeah, like, I want to know what you guys want to hear, you know?
Also, Emily Kaiser's pregnant.
Oh my god, Emily Kaiser's pregnant. That was so cute.
That was so cute. I
got so excited.
I hate saying I knew, but...
I knew.
You'll get why. She posted, is someone available for pictures in Utah? And I was like, she's pregnant. That is what I knew off of. She was like, I'm going here and I want them to have film too. Which it all makes sense now. Yep.
Got it. Well, what is your plans for this weekend? Besides photographing.
That's all my weekend plans. Friday, I just booked an elopement. And Saturday, I already had an event planned. And Sunday...
What kind of an event?
It's, I think they're a little bit older. They're already married, but they're having a reception, like, with their family and friends. And then... Sunday? Hold on, we're gonna look at the calendar. You can talk about what you're doing.
Well, I have a wedding on Friday.
Yep.
So, tomorrow I'm getting a blowout at Dry Bar, because I'm a member... I probably shouldn't be if I want a spending freeze. So I'm going to the rehearsal tomorrow, which is like an hour and a half away. And then Friday's the wedding, which is like an all-day thing. Yeah. Okay. And then Saturday I'm coming back. I really should get my life together, my house together. And then Sunday I have my nephew's baptism. Also, I need to check my fantasy football because I did lose last week, but I won the week before.
Yeah, you need to get on that.
And I need my team to do better.
Awesome. Looking at my calendar, but tomorrow's stressful. Well, I can cross off the gym because you can't sweat.
Yeah.
Then podcast edit.
So our front desk gym lady is going to be really upset at us because when we left last Thursday, we said, see you next week. Specifically, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays is when we're going. Tuesday, I woke up at 3:30 and I said, nope. Yesterday, Justine said, you don't need to drive down here twice. I said, oh, thank God. And then I can't sweat this spray tan, so we can't go tomorrow.
Well, it's okay. It still works because we'll still see each other. We have content to do.
You know what we need to do again? Walk the lake.
Yeah, I know. Alright, we'll plan that for maybe next Thursday.
Oh, yeah, in the morning?
Walk the dog. Yeah. I have to get my tires installed. And I have
to get a new inspection sticker. I currently have a rejection for the first time ever.
No, it was just nothing's wrong with my car. Sends me a picture. Rejection.
Yeah, I was supposed to have all this work done. They're like, oh, nothing's actually wrong, but goes to get an inspection sticker, comes out with a big fat R. Okay, well, anyways, thanks for listening, Girly Pops, and we'll see you next episode. Bye!
See ya! She just caught me off guard. Jesus.